So, Jen, Target's investors are missing the market, it seems. At least that's your argument. The shares are down over 11% at one point this morning after the company missed estimates by about that much.
Yeah,
so the argument is what? Apart from it's a crazy reaction.
Yeah, crazy reaction. That happens a lot with retail. Let's talk about what they reported. First of all, the same store sales were pretty good. They increased. Yep. They were up compared to the same. Yeah, compared to the same period a year ago. More people are walking into the stores. They had great online sales. It was almost 50% up, which is really good for them. Yep. There were a couple of things that were red flags. One is their margins have fallen a bit, and partially because they've been cutting prices and their costs are going up with wages, et cetera. And then the other thing was their inventory. Their inventory levels were about 18%. And this is something that a lot of retail investors look at.
A lot higher than normal, or for this time of year?
Yeah, that's higher than normal.
Holiday season, surely it should be higher.
But they explained it away and they said, listen, we have stocked up on our toys because, and other stuff, but specifically toys because they want to take advantage of Toys R Us that just went bankrupt earlier this year. They want to capture those shoppers, and they think they're very bullish on the holiday season. They did not change their overall yearly estimates.
Any trade issues in that, buying stuff in ahead of trade?
No, they did not mention anything about trade.
But it's basically, we're doing this now to take advantage of what we think would be bigger demand.
Yeah, basically they're bullish for the fourth quarter.
Okay, so not a bad thing to say as long as it comes through. But here's the thing that I think you're going into, is that you go back 2 or 3 years, the value on the price earnings multiple, if we can get jargony, of Target and Walmart pretty much tracked each other, and then it's diverged more and more with Target worth less, but its margins, even though under pressure, are pretty decent compared to Walmart's.
Yeah, they have better margins, and they're not getting credit for it. And and they're also doing the transition, I think, fairly in a very decent job compared to Walmart. And when I mean transition, I mean the transition to online and e-commerce. Right. Walmart, of course, has gone off and acquired a bunch of things, including Jet.com and Flipkart over in India. So those are huge acquisitions for them, but they've been, kind of doing quite well on making that transition. I think Target has too. You can argue that they have said, listen, we have this plan, we're going to shrink our footprints, we're going to look at our inventory, we're going to really start looking at online and taking that seriously, and they're just not getting the credit for it.
So you're saying basically that if Walmart's going to do that well on the multiples, so it's earning less, it's bringing less money in for what its revenue is, that Target should get the same benefit, and that would put it up.
Target should get the same thing.
What's that, about a 40–50% bump? That'd be great.
Right, exactly.
What a holiday surprise that'd be.
Yeah.
Right, Jen, thanks for that. We'll be back with more breaking views tomorrow.